Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today's look, I created a Fall Dramatic Cheetah Makeup look. And if you guys want to see how I got this look, continue on watching. To prime my eyes, I'm going to start off with my Too Faced Multi Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Honey. And then I'm going to blend that all out. Next, I'll be using my Oldie But Goodie Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar Palette. And the first shade I'll be using is Peanut Butter. And I'll be placing that in my transition area. Also, I'll be blending that into the beginning of my eyebrow to create a more dramatic look. Now I'm just sweeping that shade out into my outer V to create a wing-like shape. Next, I'm taking the shade Truffle and I'll be placing that in my crease area. Now I'm going to go back into the shade Peanut Butter to blend out the edges of the shade Truffle so I can have a nice gradient from light to dark. Okay, now that everything is blended, I'm going to use my Vaseline with a Q-tip and cut my crease and clean it off with a makeup wipe remover. Next, I'm going to take my P.Louise Base in the shade 0.5 and place that on top of the crease that I already created so I can have a nice clean blank canvas. Now I'm going to set that with my Anastasia Beverly Hills translucent setting powder. Now I'm using my Nubian by Juvia's Place palette and I'm taking that light orange shade and I'm placing that directly on the cut crease that I created. And I'm just using a smaller eyeshadow brush to get the edges of that cut crease. Next, I went back into the shades Truffle and Peanut Butter and placed them both on the outer corner of my cut crease. For liner, I use my Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid liner and I'll be creating a bold wing line. Next, I'll be using my Duo Adhesive Lash Glue and I'll be creating small little dots. Now I'm using my NYX Metallic Glitter and I'll be placing that directly on those little dots that I created with my eyelash glue. Now I'm going to take my liquid liner again and create small little squiggly lines around that glitter to create my cheetah prints. Next, I'm going to take my brown Morphe liquid eyeliner and create small little lines in between my cheetah print to make this look more realistic. Next, I'm using my Duo Adhesive Lash Glue and placing that on my wing liner to prep for my Glow Up Academy loose glitter in the shade Scorpio. Now I'm going to move to the skin and I'll be priming my face with my Too Faced Replenishing Face Primer. To contour my face, I'm using my Juvia's Place foundation stick in the shade Zambia. To conceal, I'm using my Too Faced Multi Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Butterscotch. And to highlight, I'm going to use my Too Faced Multi Use Sculpting Concealer in the shade Honey. And I'll be placing that on my chin, around my mouth, on my cupid's bow, below my contour, on my forehead, and down the bridge of my nose. Next, I'm going to take my MAC Studio Fix foundation in the shade NC46 and place that in between my contour and highlight. Now I'm going to blend everything out with my beauty blender. I'm going to brighten my under eyes a little bit more with that shade Honey. Next, I'm going to set my highlighted areas with my Huda Beauty setting powder in the shade Blondie. My dog Blaze decided to make a quick cameo and say hi to you guys. YouTube Blaze, Blaze YouTube. He's so cute. Now I'm just setting the rest of my face with my MAC Dark Mineralized Skin Finish setting powder. To bronze, I'm using my NARS bronzer. For blush, I'll be using my Milani Baked Powder Blush, and I'll be placing that on my cheeks, on my nose, and a little bit on my forehead. Next, I'm taking the shades Truffle and Peanut Butter from the Chocolate Bar palette, and I'll be placing them both under my lower lash line from darkest to light. Now I'm lining my waterline with my L'Oreal Infallible eye pencil in the shade Nude. To apply my mascara, I'm using Benefit Bad Gal Bang. Now I'm going to go back into the Chocolate Bar palette, and I'll be using the shade Caramel, and I'll be placing that on my brow bone area and also in the inner corner of my tear duct area. For highlighter, I'm using my ABH Glow Sun Dip Kit in the shade Bronzed. Next, I'm using my Fenty Beauty Stunner Lip Paint in the shade Uninvited. Also, off of camera, I put some of my Glow Up Academy Loose Glitter in the shade Scorpio on top of that lip paint. Okay, you guys, this is the ending result. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and turn your post notifications so you guys will be notified every time I post a new video. Thank you guys for watching.